My name is Kim Gibson. I've been the Executive Director here at disABILITYLINK since 2013. People with disabilities have the right to live in the community of their choice with or without support. The ultimate goal is that the individual gains those skills or those supports or that information to continue on in their life further. Those needed skills in order to live an independent life, whatever that may mean to that person. The 5 pillars is advocacy. And advocacy means systemic advocacy or self-advocacy. So we might help a consumer advocate for whatever rights or benefits, or we might advocate for changes within legislation. And then we have peer support, and peer support is the core meat of everything we do, I think. For us, it means providing support as a person with disability for somebody else with a disability. Maybe somebody's in a wheelchair and my disability is my hearing and my asthma. That peer support of how you tackle those issues provides that. IL skills training, which is independent living skills training, is providing different skills that might be necessary to live independent. It may be support in looking at how to build a ramp, applying for a job, resume building, training in nutrition. Then we have transition services, and transition services encompasses 2 different things. Youth coming into adulthood, and then also from institutions back into the community of your choice. And then a main overreaching service we provide is information and referrals.
So at disABILITYLINK, we serve around 12 counties in the metro Atlanta area. They range from the urban counties like DeKalb and Fulton to some of the more rural communities like Cherokee and Henry. We are there to reach across boundaries, to break down barriers for culture, language, inclusion.
One of the advocacy elements here at disABILITYLINK is the monthly program we have. We call it Nothing About Us Without Us. And each month we have programs that are educational and supportive.
A number of people with disabilities that were prosecuted or were in prison or were not treated responsibly. So one of the things that we try to do with Us Protecting Us was to educate our communities about some of the things they could do besides calling the police, or some of the things they could do to de-escalate.
What programs do you offer?
We are a peer-run support group where we get together and talk about different topics that relate specifically to disabled people who are LGBTQIA++.
How have consumers been impacted by your program?
The group was made initially for people at the intersection of disability and LGBTQ, so a lot of people feel kind of left out, like they're part of one group but don't feel accepted in the other group. We'll love and appreciate you here.
We provide different outreach events in the community. We have monthly vaccine drives, and you can also join the different workshops that we have on Zoom about community health and coping with COVID class for people that needed that support. We're out in the community every Wednesday, so you can pick up flyers or join our workshops, classes, or come volunteer.
We do Zumba, we dance. We also get on a bike here, stationary bike. And also we have this one that you do exercise on. Some consumers can't do neither one of them, they be in a wheelchair, so we use this. This right here is for your arms.
I love playing the games that we do. We make sure that we keep up how many points we have and see who's gonna win. My esteem is up, and I just feel like I'm in a whole different home.
The volunteer program is open to anyone to come in and, like I always say, showcase their skills. I started out as a volunteer, so I know what individuals are trying to bring to the table. The volunteer program, it's a great way to learn new things and to even help you enhance your resume. Well, as far as impact, individuals would come and tell me, I have purpose. I don't have to stay at home watching TV or just feeling sorry for myself.
I decided to become a volunteer at disABILITYLINK to empower my job skills and knowledge daily, and also to live a happy, healthy, independent life.
I'm a recovering cancer patient, and I'm in remission. And I went through a lot of stuff, taking chemo and still taking chemo. But everybody needs to know what other people go through, and it made me really care for disabled people more.
On Saturdays, we have a youth group. It's youth generated. It's creating a safe environment for the young adults, an opportunity to express their thoughts and to get feedback on something as serious as dating. It could be dressing for success.
I'm with the Empowering Our Youth programs. We go to different schools and teach youth who are transitioning out of high school and sort of into, jobs, the real world, etc. Life skills.
Just through our summer program, we've been able to do some professional development with our consumers, and they have been able to land internships and actual job experience. And we do that through our mock interviews, our professional etiquette, professional dress training.
I've seen success stories with students that were considered nonverbal, according to their IEPs, according to their teachers, and I have personally witnessed students that were considered nonverbal communicate.
I am beautiful, I am confident.
I am great, I am kind person, I am helpful.
Kids sort of have more of a vision of what they'd like for their future and potentially live independently.
Consumers come to our computer classes and then our getting ready to work class. So they learn skills such as Microsoft Office Suite and typing. Some of the jobs consumers have gained have been administrative assistant jobs, warehouse jobs, retail jobs, jobs at grocery stores, customer service, work from home jobs with data entry. A couple of them have gone on to be teachers.
Consumers have ended up working here as specialists at disABILITYLINK.
Can you name some of the employers?
Goodwill, Hexagram Books, Honey Baked Ham, and DeKalb Library System. Faith Medical Services, State Independent Living Council of Georgia, and also the Tommy Nobis Center.
And we've also supported people to work at Advanced Auto, CDC, the Chi Latina in downtown Decatur, Amazon.
I work at Hexagram Books. I've been there a whole year. Got a promotion twice. When the boxes come in, the books come in, they'll bring them to me. I open the boxes, I scan them in the computer, and I put the images in the computer. disABILITYLINK taught me that.
How did they prepare you to gain employment?
Programs for computer classes, interviews, your resumes. I felt real good because they brought a lot out of me that I didn't know I had.
Employers should partner with us because we really get our consumers ready to be successful at work.
Peer support is the fundamental tool that we use in independent living, in centers for independent living like disABILITYLINK. It simply means one person supporting another person. What makes that so powerful in the disability community is that there has been for so long people outside of the community telling people in the disability community how they need to live their lives. And peer support is a balance to that.
The peer support program was especially helpful in reminding us how to meet people where they are, how to have just standard conversations, but in a respectful way that allow people to open up. Really what you're trying to do is you're trying to be there for the person that you're talking with.
When I came the first day, I had really no idea what to expect, but I had heard from some of my other coworkers that I would enjoy it. And it was really wonderful and kind of surprising. It was really just people talking and learning together, which was great. I really liked the format. As we went through the material, we all just began to have this camaraderie and opened up and started sharing some of our personal stories with each other, which is really what peer support's all about.